Nimesoma college mimi Kenya Institute of Management, but simuelewi mwalimu. Akili yangu ni ya biashara na keki. Mwalimu simuelewi hivi na hivi na hivi, so nikasema let me just put a hold na hii studies ya college na university, so ndo niwe mmiliki wenyewe wa biashara yangu.
Alright. The ideal business and innovation program for you as a young man or woman looking to make money through your ideas, innovation, talent and passion. Join me, Nurisud, every Thursday at 10 a.m. on this unmatched show to better understand these opportunities only on Al-Shifa TV. How I Got Here with Nurisud. Mambo vipi watu wangu, kama kawaida kipindi ni kile How I Got Here with Nurisud. Na leo kama mnavyotuona, I don't have to say much. We are joined by another unique business. Kama kawaida tulivyoambia katika kipindi chetu, tutakuwa tunaingia katika business tofauti. Tujue how this business came up and how it's working and all that. So come with us. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Today we are joined by none other than...
My name is Amina Ahmed. I'm the founder and CEO of MINAT Bakery, which is a company that deals with freshly baked products. We also do services like teaching students the art of baking and doing dessert tabling events.
All right, that's interesting. MINAT, I believe, umeenda shule.
Ndio.
What is your education background?
Nimefika paka college, but nimesoma Bamburi Junior on my primary level, nikaenda Coast Girls on my high school level, then nikamaliza hapo, but at that time kulikuwa kuna financial crisis kidogo.
Alright.
So sikuweza kumaliza kusoma at that time, nikawa naanza kufanya keki.
Right.
Nakumbuka nilikuwa nikifanya keki ya nyumbani tu kama vile unajua kupika pilau wewe, sasa mimi pia najua kupika keki. So the first cake that I made ilikuwa ni ya ndugu yangu mdogo, alikuwa anafunga shule.
Right.
So nikamtengenezea keki out of nowhere without any recipe. So the feedback that I got on that day, it was so amazing that kila mtu nikitembea mtaani, keki yako tamu, keki yako tamu. So my journey started there. Yeah, because sikwenda kwa shule ya baking school kabisa. So when I was waiting for me to join college, kabidi nianze tu kufanya keki ndogo hizi. Sasa kwa bado nafanya keki kwa jiko la mamangu. Sina oven, sina stand mixer, sina any tool.
Wow.
Yeah. And I was 17 by then.
Okay.
So nikawa nafanya pole na zile equipments niko nazo, nachanga pesa na nunua hii. But later on kwa biashara nikaona kuwa yes, this business inaweza kuniletea pesa. So I had to change my passion into profit. And that's how I registered my business as MINAT Bakery.
Okay.
Initially it was mini bakery, yani kimini bakery. Kidogo yani kimini bakery.
So it was your name? And like a mini bakery.
Yeah, a mini bakery, yes.
Right.
Then later on while I was doing my registration, nikaona hiyo mini bakery is tayari, biashara mtu asharegister nayo.
Right.
So that's when I had to make it as MINAT Bakery.
Okay, so that's how this idea came up.
That's how the idea came.
It came up, wewe mwenyewe tu ulikaa ukafikiria mimi naweza kuimonetize hii opportunity, ama watu walikuja wakaanza? Unajua mara nyingi huwa ni watu wanakuja wanakuambia mbona unafanya nyumbani nini, unaweza kufanya kitu fulani ukatengeza pesa nini. How wewe yako ilikuwa vipi in your situation?
Yangu ilikuwa nafanya keki tu nipate shilingi 500 ya pizza, ya credit,
ya vipuli
pale nionekane pia wewe uko updated. So nikasema hii passion ambayo naifanya kila saa watu wanasema keki yangu nzuri, why not make it as a business? Kwa sababu ile time nimeenda college, nimesoma college mimi Kenya Institute of Management, but simuelewi mwalimu. Akili yangu ni ya biashara na keki. Mwalimu simuelewi hivi na hivi na hivi, so nikasema let me just put a hold na hii studies ya college na university, so ndo niwe mmiliki wenyewe wa biashara yangu.
Alright. And as kama vile unavyosema hii biashara wewe uliona unaweza kutengeza pesa.
Ndio.
Waweza ukatengeza pesa if you started like your own bakery and everything ukawafanya mwenyewe. Lakini ile idea ya kuwa mimi wacha nifanye academy, hii knowledge yangu pia ni pass kwa watu wengine. How did that?
I was waiting for that question. So nilipokuwa naanza kutengeneza keki, nimeanza miaka 17 mpaka nikafika miaka 20. So nikienda hadharani watu wanashangaa sana, wewe msichana mdogo unatengeneza hivi, wapi bosi wako? Nikamwambia mimi ndo boss wangu, mimi ndo boss mwenyewe na natengeneza keki mwenyewe. So ilikuwa walinipatia cheo cha wewe you are the youngest baker. But muda unavyosonga mimi pia muda unasonga, siwezi kuwa youngest baker kila saa.
Siku kuna wengine wadogo
watakuja na maana mimi nilikuwa nimefundisha watoto wadogo. So nikasema no, hii kipaji hichi nisikipoteze kwa hiyo name ya youngest baker. So when COVID came, ilituchapa sote, ilituchapa kila mtu dunia nzima. And I had responsibilities by then. So not everyone was buying cakes. Hata wewe Nuru utanunua keki, utanunua unga sima. So people we were focusing more on food but not cakes,
like dessert or
like dessert and anything. So nikawa bado kwa jiko la mamangu, nikasema mbona nisifundishe watu, kwa sababu watu wengi walikuwa wamefuta kazi. People were depressed. People had no jobs at all. We were staying at home. So nikasema acha nianze na wanafunzi 5. Nikafundisha wanafunzi 5. Kumbe the knowledge nawapatia wale wanafurahi sana, na pia wanasoma kwangu, yani naona juhudi zao. Nikasema hawa wanafunzi 5 nataka tena 20 wakakuja, nataka tena 10 mpaka 30 walipofika, ndio nikafanya graduation yangu ya kwanza. Ikawa in 2020 nilifanya at KEKI Resort. So that was my first graduation ever, na nikasema yani unapata mtu hajasoma, alikuwa anadharauliwa katika society yake, lakini mtu akija kufanya kazi, ana biashara yake, kazi yake ya mkono, anaheshimika na anapatia certificate, na wengine pia nawapatia wanaenda kwa kazi nyingine.
Alright, so it's your empathy, vile ulikuwa unaona watu unaweza kufundisha mtu anketi nyumbani tu, and you're also bored, I believe.
not that bored, but just a way of giving back to the community.
Okay, that's very interesting. So kama unavyosema, in 2020 it was like you had your first graduation. Since then mpaka sahi, how many graduations have you had?
I've had 3 graduations, and I have taught over 200 students.
That is nice.
From 30 to 200
students. That is nice. Hiyo ni progress nzuri
kabisa. Lazima mtu ajiamini, dreams are really valid.
Okay, and sasa mimi kama mimi naweza kununua keki. Kuna brand nyingi za keki. Kuna mahali kwingi naweza kwenda kununua keki, lakini why should I choose MINAT?
Okay. Hiyo pia wakati nilikuwa ninapo progress, watu wengi wanakuja kwangu wanasema, MINAT keki zako nzuri, lakini decoration yako ni mbaya." Kwa sababu nilikuwa naanza, sikuwa na mwalimu wa kunifundisha. So I had to do classes online from outside Kenya, that is. So nafanya classes, nasoma, naona na ile darasa nalosoma kule la keki, si ya mambo mengine engineer. La keki na implement kwa biashara yangu ya keki. So mtu ataki la keki zangu ni nzuri, si mimi ninavyosema, but majority of people who have tested my cakes wanasema, na pia kuna artistic. So mimi wanaambia mtu kuna difference between a baker and a cake artist. So mimi I'm under one roof. I'm a cake artist and a baker. Yes.
So you're saying wewe hii talent yako si ati ni kwa sababu wafanya tu kwa sababu watu wapenda na imekuja hivyo, umesomea pia.
Nimesomea pia.
So that's the reason why it's going to make you stand out, like
because not everyone has a certificate ama maybe a diploma in baking. But for me nimesoma outside Kenya na nikapass with a distinction. For the first time nilipata A.
Okay.
I have a diploma. I have a diploma in cake making business. A diploma itself.
All right. Do you remember the first cake you sold?
Yes, I remember
the first cake. You said the first one you baked was for your little
was
brother.
For my, I didn't sell it.
But the first one that you sold?
Yes, the first one that I sold was a 2-tiered cake, and it went east and west. Iliporomoka, yani in short,
Okay.
Yes, but I sold it I think for like 4,000. That was my first cake that I sold.
Okay.
Because I lacked easy skills nini, sasa sikufanya tena hiyo cake.
Alright. Alright, so what motivates you as a baker and as a teacher?
Okay. For me, what I can call success is people always say, maybe from one of my mentor anasema, if you want to help someone with a fish sandwich, rather teach them how to fish. Kitaka kusaidia mtu, kila siku ampatia pesa, mfundishe na yeye pia namna kutengeneza pesa. So for me I feel like mtu akija kwangu, mimi nasaidia na pesa, I'm like, no, if you want me to help you, please come and learn skills. You get money on your own way.
Right.
So for me, I believe in our community, and najua if you help our community is like you've helped the whole nation. So mtu mimi akipata riziki yake halali kupitia kwangu, that's success to me.
Okay, you're doing so well on social media. Instagram, TikTok. You have very good numbers, mashallah. I'm proud of you. Being from a Muslim community, that this business forces you right now, everything forces you to use social media to like market your brand or anything. So that coming in, and the fact that you have to show your face at the same time, you know, people have a lot to say about that. Definitely. What is your take on that?
For me, I believe in everyone will be judged according to one's intention, right? I'm not saying it's right, I'm not saying it's wrong, but for me, I believe what is right. wacha mimi ambaye nafanya keki, we have other Muslim women out there that they're preaching about din.
Yes.
As much as mmoja anaitwa Yasmin Mojahed, she preaches about din, mashallah. For me, in a modernized society, there are people who have Beyonce as an inspiration. Right. There are people who have Cardi B as an inspiration. I'm not demeaning them down, no, but I'm just giving an example. Those people don't connect the way of life as a Muslim person is supposed to connect the way of life. So for me, I'm trying to grab our modernized girls to say wapate a good inspiration, wanakuja yani, wanalelewa hivyo. So I believe that ukifanya kazi kwa sababu tumeletwa katika dunia kufanya ibada, na one of the other thing kuhusu ibada ni kazi. So tusiwe na kila mtu ana maoni yake. For me, I feel like as long as nafanya kazi halali, najistiri, alhamdulillah, naomba swala zangu, mimi na madhambi yangu, lakini as long as you're on the right way, mengine tumwachie Mungu.
So you're saying you're doing it as a way of giving the youth like a role model to look up to,
exactly,
from a
on the right
community.
way.
Yes. Okay. At 17, you had your own billboard put up. How was that for you?
I believe in vision boards. So for me, I've always wanted to be on a billboard. Limeandika hiyo chini kitambo sana. So one day I got a call from one of my friends. I hope she sees this, Mariam.
Okay, Mariam.
Yeah, Mariam. Thank you so much, Mariam. She called me, was like, Amina, I know your work. You really inspire Mombasa community. You know, people believe in what I'm doing.
Right.
Kuna billboard pale, mimi wallahi nakupatia wewe, just fisabilillah, imagine, just for you to be an inspiration to the most, watu wengine waje mbele yako pia wapate something like that. So mimi I was so shocked. I was like, this is good. So alhamdulillah, I got that billboard for free. Even the person alinipatia ni print ile artboard pia alinipatia pia fisabilillah for free.
Okay, so it's like God really had it there. Yani ilikuwa shakupangia.
So mimi naambia watu wangu jisaidie, wewe pia usaidie. Usikae tu hivyo alafu you expect to be help when mwenyewe pia ufanye bidii.
Right. Hata dini pia inasema jisaidie.
Yes. Mwenyezi Mungu asema umshike yule camel, umfunge kamba ndo Mwenyezi Mungu akulindie. Wewe unataka umwache camel alafu Mwenyezi Mungu atakulindia vipi?
You've also won a couple of awards, mashallah, which is the Muslim, I see it here, the Mombasa Business Awards. 2022.
Yes.
You also had the Mombasa Youth Awards in 2022.
Yes.
In the same year.
Yes.
You won 2 awards.
Yes.
How did that motivate you?
As I said, I started baking when I was 17 years old. So 17, ikiwa 18, 19, 20, 21, 5 years.
5 years.
I didn't get any award. Because success is really hard. It doesn't take like a one-day thing. So for me, all those 5 years, nikawa na put more effort. Nimefanya hizi awards before, like I didn't win at all, but I didn't give up. Every day mimi na apply Mombasa Business Award. I've applied I think over 3 times. The 4th time ndo nimeshinda. So even the Mombasa, because Mombasa Youth Awards paid, coincidentally it happened the same year nilishinda. Plus pia kuna ile ya Tanzania pale, you didn't see it. I went to Tanzania for more like a collaboration about youth, so I also won. So nimeshinda hiyo 2022, then nikakuja kwa Mombasa Baker nikashinda. Then that was last year was my year of blessings.
You are pro at winning. I can
after quite some time, years ndo nimeshinda awards.
Okay, so you're saying in those years, how come umeshinda awards at all, but then you never gave up?
I never gave up.
What motivated you? What kept you going? Like, misipate award, what kept you going?
Because I feel like I have something that God has blessed me with. My mentor, again, Steve Harvey, anasema, your gift is something you do best with the least, with the least amount of effort. So I believe in my gift. I'm like, sikushinda leo lakini kesho nitashinda. For you, you can stay even utaongea mbele za watu because it's your gift. Umepatiwa na Mwenyezi Mungu. So there's something about me that never wants to give up, and I want to even, inshallah, in the next 10 years, nikuwe the best baker in the whole Kenya, maybe to say.
Inshallah. Thinking that, not even thinking, considering that every business out there, iko na ile advantages ama iko na challenges zake that mtu una face na pia na mazuri yake. So wewe challenges ambazo una face kwenye hii, is it the baking industry? What industry is this in?
This is the hospitality and tourism.
Yeah, so in the hospitality industry, what are the challenges that are facing you right now as a baker and a teacher?
Okay. For most people, wakijua unafanya kazi as a home baker, they expect expect you to lower your prices because wewe uko kwenye small business area. Wakati wakienda kule nje, they can even pay more to someone who is qualified. So for me, I had clients that at some point was like, why should I buy cakes from you? Wakati ujienda kwa cake school. And another ones, because for me I was still baking from my mother's home kitchen, so I had no working clients. Akipita nategemea order paka mtu anipigie simu. And the place became small because more students were coming in. So nikatoka pale kwenda tena kwingine, I had to build my own bakery from scratch. So that was also a challenge because, you know, building a place or a home is not easy.
All right. Considering that you're famous right now,
not that famous,
but a bit. You're doing so good. Like, people know your name out there and everything. What is something that people didn't tell you about being famous that you'd want to tell people out there right now?
When you're famous, people think you have a lot of money. Yes, people think you have a lot of money. Because in the business world, there are expenses and profits that are in the business, right? Sasa watu wengi kiona ukisikia MINAT bakery unaona wako na Range Rover, ako na pesa, ako na nini. The fact that me I invest in assets. People, mtu akiona kama wewe una iPhone atajua huwa na pesa. So for me, iPhone is my camera because I can't afford the camera. So I take iPhone.
So you invested
I invest in iPhone.
It's not like you had the money to umeamua. Let me just get.
Me, I'm okay even using a kabambi, but I want to put my business, because most of the business of the shots I take is from my iPhone.
So like ambacho nataka kuambia watu right now, people, about being famous. Ukiamua utakuwa famous, wajua people will know that you have money.
You have money, exactly.
So you need to act like it. I believe.
I'm not saying like I don't have money. I do have money. Alhamdulillah, simtai Mungu shukrani.
But I feel like being famous also makes you act a type of way that you're not, because now you want to please the people out there, because now they believe you have money, you know, that's right.
Because you don't have to fit in the society, because people wanna gold everywhere. I don't have to wear gold because I have money. So the money that I have, I put it in my business and make it progress.
You also have the MINAT Cake Festival coming up.
KEKI mshindi. Yes.
KEKI mshindi. I was just like 50 cakes. These 50 cakes. Are you going to be the one baking? Are your students will also be there participating?
I don't want to say my student, but I do have my assistants, and will be the one which will bake the cakes. Students on MINAT Cake Zone Academy. Na MINAT, you know, there are two businesses hapa. Kuna MINAT Bakery as me, as a baker, and MINAT Cake Zone Academy as the teacher. So I can't bring my students wakuje kwa biashara yangu ya MINAT Bakery, because at the end of the day, wako na biashara zao pia. So the MINAT Cake Festival, I have been dreaming about it for the last 10 months. Nimesema I want to prepare something
and
which
it's now happening.
Yes, which Mombasa or even the coast region has never heard about it. I'll be baking 50 type of cakes where people will come and sample my tasty cakes.
50 cakes, guys. Remember to get your ticket at how much?
Regular is 2,000 and the VIP is 3,500.
Right, guys.
For the VIP, people get goodie bags, and for the regular, it's just you come in and enjoy, but also pia there'll be cup of cappuccino.
And when is that going to be happening?
It's going to be on 3rd December at Waterfront Banquet from 1:30 mpaka 6. It's on Sunday, so msikae nyumbani Sunday. Please come and enjoy. Musiboeke.
All right, another question. Right now, also about being known, you're having good numbers on social media. What is the most influential person's number that you have saved on your phone that will have me and these other people shocked?
I have a lot of influential people.
The most influential person.
My father, Shahbal. Yes. He has always been my mentor. I have Shahbal's number. I have the governor's number.
One-on-one.
One-on-one. One-on-one.
He's a boss.
No, I'm not a boss. You know, people think that I'm getting money from them, but I'm doing business. For me, it's business.
It's not even about getting money, but the networking with such people, you know, which is so good. Also, another question I want to ask you. Do you prefer, this is a bit
personal,
but if you mind asking, do you prefer a love marriage or arranged marriage?
I'm married already.
Yeah. Now that
Yeah,
you're married,
yes.
but what was your preference? What was your case for you?
For me, it was arranged marriage. Arranged marriage that happened to be love marriage.
Okay.
Yeah.
It just love came in. So
Yeah,
you
love
prefer
came
arranged.
Arranged marriage.
Yeah. You know
yes.
you are a role model right now. People are looking up to you. So
Yeah.
you need to tell them what is your preference.
Because love, let's just make it normal. Haram is haram even if everyone is doing it.
Yes.
So love marriage before marriage is totally haram. So mine became arranged, then we were seeing each other in front of our parents, which became love.
Love.
Yeah.
Okay. Right now.
Yeah.
How old are you right now?
I'm 24, turning 25.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah, and you're doing so good. Like you're on the
Alhamdulillah.
right path. I think.
Yes.
If you're given a chance to go back,
Yeah.
right now, back in time,
Yes.
what would you change? Wajua kuna ile time ambao yani kama sahi
Yeah.
kama mimi naweza kaa nikasema when I
Yeah.
was 17 or
Yeah.
hiyo time ningekuwa nimefanya hivi sahi ningekuwa mahali fulani.
Okay.
What would you change as Minat?
I will change my mindset because I've always thought that this is how I do things. But my husband once said that only a fool doesn't change his mind. So for me, I've always, lived in a circle that I feel this is right. But at the end of the day, nikimsikia yeye, nikisikia watu wengine, I feel like no, I have to change my mind.
Right.
So don't always believe that unaambiwa kitu kwa social media is always true. Learn to listen, learn the power of listening and putting actions more than words.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you feel like there's a lot of competition in this industry that you're in?
Yes, there's a lot of competition and it's not an advantage for me. I believe in everyone ameandikiwa riziki yake.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I'm Muslim, alhamdulillah. So mimi riski yangu maybe can be 1,000, mwingine riski yake kwa 500, mwingine 2,000, mwingine 3,500.
Okay.
So for me I believe in, let me just work with whatever I have. Riski yangu Mwenyezi Mungu amenipatia ni kidogo ni mingi, alhamdulillah.
All right.
Everyone, competition is everywhere. So hakuna biashara ambayo haina competition.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so what advice would you give the youth out there watching this?
Sky nyumbani. Yeah, sky nyumbani. Do something. Do
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
You don't have to just sit there and accept the reality that mimi sina passion. Mimi mamangu alikwenda. Me, I was raised by a single mother.
Yes.
And at that time, kuna nakula sima na chumvi. You can imagine. Things like mbona vile, you don't have to have no excuses.
Yeah.
You don't have to have any
There's no excuses
There's
in
no
life.
excuses
Yeah,
at
you
all.
need to go out there.
And see and even learn from successful people.
Okay.
Steve Harvey was completely alikaa nje 3 years.
Homeless.
I
I watched Steve Harvey a lot,
homeless.
yeah.
Okay, we have someone like Mheshimiwa Shahbal. He became bankrupt.
Yeah.
Things like that. Not everyone amekaa tu pale kama yeye alikuwa ameamua situation angebakia vile. So don't take something that mimi kwetu maskini, kwetu hatuna pesa, kwetu hatuna iPhone, ukae tu. Go out there, do something hata kama ni kuuza
chochote. Something will come out of it. I believe so.
Nothing comes easy at all. You have to ujitume paka itakuwa successful.
All right, I guess thank you so much, Minat.
Thanks a lot.
It's been a good conversation.
Yeah.
I feel like I've learned a lot, me personally right now, and I believe the person watching this is also learning out there.
Okay.
We're going to play a game as we wind up. Oof, Mombasa is hot.
It's hot.
So the name of the game is Drop It.
Drop it.
Okay. So when I ask you this question,
yes,
you can't think, because these are things that I believe in the first hand.
Okay.
So should we start?
Yeah, please. Bismillah.
What is your favorite meal and why?
Siwa na kachumbari na samaki.
Why?
Because you want to eat it more and more. Yeah. Yalisha.
Okay, and who's your role model?
And Khadija and Prophet Muhammad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Their role model.
Yeah, my role model. Because Khadija radiallahu anha was a successful businesswoman.
Okay.
So I'm trying to learn tips from her.
Tips from her.
Yeah.
That is nice. What are the 3 essential things you can't live without?
Okay. Food, water, and my husband.
And your husband.
Yes.
What about your cake materials?
I thought you had personal or
no, 3 essential things that you can't live without. Maybe your watch right there, or maybe your cake, whatever. But,
3 things that I can live with. Cakes, my family, and my husband.
Okay. All right. What is your favorite phrase in life? The phrase that you live in, ile line yako ya maisha yani. Unajua kila mtu ana yake. For me, what's mine? I've forgotten about it.
For me, it's an ayah from Surah Al-Baqarah. It says you will be tested with hunger and loss of wealth, property, kids. So for me, I believe in Allah's plan. So
Allah's plan.
Yeah, okay. Allah's plan. Everything, Allah's plan.
All right. Yeah. Thank you, I guess.
Thanks a lot. It was really a wonderful event. Yeah. Can't wait to see you again.
All right, guys, that marks our time here at MINAT Bakery, the cake zone. Kipindi ni kile kile, how I got here show with Nurisud. Until next Thursday, thanks for watching. Join me, Nurisud, every Thursday at 10 a.m. on this unmatched show to better understand these opportunities only on Al Shifa TV. How I Got Here with Nurisud.